What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, you already know my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim your throne. So I want to review another video from the Daily Rap crew, and they're talking to these women, and they pretty much ask them the question, what do you bring to the table, in another way. So let's get into it without further ado.
Why are men expected to go above and beyond, but it's okay for a woman to give the bare minimum as far as relationships?
I think they're expected to go above and beyond because men kind of generally grow up as providing for women, and if they can't provide, they don't feel man enough kind of thing. So they kind of go above and beyond to prove their woman, or probably people in her family, like, yo.
But you know, she's talking about how men are expected to go above and beyond, and talking about how men are expected to, you know, provide. But she didn't answer the question as to why women aren't required to bring anything. Why women feel like the only thing that they should bring is their WAP.
I got her, I got us, kind of thing. So yeah, it might be because of that.
To me, I think men have like a history. I'm not gonna lie, like everybody, like I feel like
pleasing
you hear
women.
more stories of men cheating than women. Like women do it. Don't get me wrong. Women be out.
What? Now she's trying to say that men cheat more than women. Baby, have you checked your DMs lately? The fact of the matter is, women have a lot more options, so they're able to cheat. They're able to express their options more fluently, more secretively, and more sneaky, okay? For men, dude, you gotta try super hard. You gotta DM a whole bunch of chicks to get a link up, okay? Every girl's gonna hit you with the excuse of work and school. Whereas a woman, she's got an influx of attention coming in, right? And men pretty much are sitting there like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be me out here and trying to get what I can.
Y'all just cleaner with it.
The
As long
women
as
be
you know.
out here cheating, but I feel like you hear more stories of men, and that kind of scares off them.
And the only reason you hear more stories of men cheating is because a lot of men are embarrassed to admit that they're cheating. And women are, like I've told you guys before, they look to embarrass men on social media. Women love embarrassing men on social media. I keep drilling this thing into your head, guys, because it is pretty much a red vitamin tenement. And a lot of these women stand on that. See, the reason why you hear about so many men cheating is because women are so quick to air a man out. Even if he didn't cheat, even if he was just messaging another woman, somebody's gonna put it out that he cheated. Whereas if a man gets cheated on, he's not really quick to air that chick out because it makes him look or feel like less of a man.
Women a little bit, I think.
So that's why y'all feel like y'all should just give the bare minimum.
No, I mean, I feel like men should just like prove themselves real quick. I don't know.
But what
So men have to prove themselves. Okay.
are you guys proving to us?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so here's the thing. A lot of men come off like, I'm gonna take care of you, or I got this, or I got that. So me being me with you,
And that's true. A lot of men try and lead with the money, lead with the wallet. There are a lot of simps out here who say, oh, I'm going to take care of you. That's the first thing that come out their mouth. Or I'm going to eat your wop or something like that. That's the first thing that come out their mouth because that's all they provide. If you're a real guy and you're a real man out here, you don't lead with that. You just lead with your personality, and you allow the woman to explain herself to you.
stepping and be like that, you won't have to show me. I mean, you talking about it, so you know.
So you don't feel like you don't need to reciprocate
I mean, if I feel like it, if that's what, you know,
if you feel like it.
I'm not gonna say.
And this is why a lot of sisters are single, because he asked her if she's going to reciprocate, and she said, if I feel like it, okay? If a man is showing you that, hey, I want to provide for you, even if he's leading with his wallet, even the simp way, you know, the right thing to do would be like, okay, I'm going to reciprocate and play my feminine roles because you upped the game and actually fell into your masculine role. But these women don't even want to do that for black men because they feel like we are inferior to them.
Say if I feel like it, but
deserve
if
it.
if you are giving me those vibes, like if we vibing, if I'm digging you, or I'm gonna reciprocate it all.
I think that's the problem though. Like a man trying to show you that he could take care of you and hold you down, right? And he'll do that in the beginning. I agree, right? Because he want to show you he want to be there for you. But at one point, he want to feel like he could be taking care of us as well.
It depends on what type of relationship we've built along that way.
Well, if me just taking out.
And see, that's the problem. Oh, it depends on this, it depends on that. But the man was willing to fall into his masculine role. But now, when you're called on to be more feminine and provide more value outside of your WAP, then it's a problem.
Taking out, you clearly receiving. So when I'm gonna get back? And don't tell me the number one line. Y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, I gave you pussy.
Nah.
And we tired of hearing that. I'll tell you that won't work.
Sometimes it takes more than that. Like, look at the Barack Obamas, look at the Jeff Bezos. Like, they all have incredible wives. For Jeff Bezos, it didn't work out, but they have.
That was a horrible example because, for one, men want hot women. Okay, let's keep it a buck. Barack Obama is seeing other women outside of Michelle. Let's keep it a buck, okay? Jeff Bezos, he got caught up for seeking women outside of his own wife, okay? So, he wanted the hot girl. He wanted to have that access to those hotter girls. The fact of the matter is, the better looking girls are not falling into their feminine, and they're using men for their financial resources.
Strong, leadful women who will stand beside them, and it shows in the things that they can achieve, whether it's like the billionaire of all time.
You gonna name the richest dudes?
Well, I'm just gonna give you examples.
Let's go with the average dude.
Okay.
I want it because you can't tell me no rich dude stuff because none of that matters to them. Whether they wife leave them today, they not gonna care. But an average dude, we care about how our wives treat us. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They could wake up tomorrow and pick a new wife.
But to us, it's more than just like what y'all giving us. Like,
And see, he spoke some real game right there. Those guys who are in those elite positions, Barack Obama's, Jeff Bezos, they can wake up tomorrow and pick a new wife. They have an influx of options. I'm pretty sure Barack Obama, it's chicks DMing Barack Obama trying to give him that sloppy toppy, okay? And Jeff Bezos alike, right? But when it comes to women, their whole existence is like that. So they're already getting the influx of DMs. They're already getting the influx of attention just for existing, just for not providing anything or providing any value outside of the way that they look. So I don't really blame them for thinking that's how it should go, because there are so many other simps who are willing to placate to their every need just because they look attractive.
what else are you doing? Like, aside from like what you're buying us, you're taking us out. Like, aside from the materialistic stuff, like, are you loyal? Are you, like, because women like really appreciate shit like that. Like, yeah, you could buy the bag, but like,
So
you
can
cheating
we.
on me? Like, talk to me.
Okay, with that, I'm gonna just snip into that real quick, right? You saying we doing that, but what are we getting? Even if
In
we're just
return.
providing that, name something that we're getting.
The woman can't even name one thing. That's the problem. That's the problem.
You're getting
Loyalty?
a solid, independent woman who sticks beside you
partner.
and is
Well,
loyal.
listen, if I'm in a relationship, I don't want to hear the word independent.
Exactly. In a relationship, you're supposed to be interdependent, meaning that you guys depend on each other to keep the relationship flowing. Too many women come with that independent energy in a relationship that takes two, that takes a couple, that takes a partnership. How can you be independent in a partnership? How can you be independent in a couple? The math don't add up.
Because that's dead now. Like, we
What
in
do
a
you guys
relationship.
want?
We
motivation.
interdependent.
What do you guys want to get
We
when you're doing things
interdependent.
like that?
You're
What do you
getting
guys?
motivation. You're getting like, I'm gonna support you. Be by your.
Motivation. Any highly successful man does not need a woman to motivate him, okay? He has that drive within himself. He has that drive, wake up every day and goes to the gym and works out and then works on his business. Men who have success, we don't need a woman to motivate us, okay? What we need from a woman is the nurturing side, okay? The nurturing side, the thought-provoking side, the caring side, right? The side that goes out and gets you a meal, the side that, takes initiative and makes you a meal, the side that, does your laundry without you asking, the side that, cleans your shoes or whatnot, something extra, something that can bring value to the situation.
Doing.
What do you guys want?
Right.
Reciprocation,
They don't even know.
man. Like,
So y'all want to be spoiled.
Why
I mean, why
No,
not?
yeah.
Man want to be spoiled too.
They want to have,
We
you
just
know,
asked
their
you.
woman.
We want.
See, why is it a problem when men want to be spoiled? They try and downplay when men want to be spoiled, but they over here talking about, oh, spoil me, da 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 da. Like, now they're confused. Oh, so you want to be spoiled, as if that was something to be shamed about.
The same energy, like for
That's it.
They
Like,
want
once-
their girl to pay for their haircut once in a
Once-
while.
Once
They
you
want
reach,
them to
once you
take
reach
them out on a
that
date.
point where we know we like each other, we getting there. You reciprocate it. That's
And
it.
men don't want to only be the only partners in a relationship that's spontaneous. Women just like
Right.
to receive.
Men don't want to be the only ones who give gifts on random, okay? Men don't want to be the only ones who say, hey, let's go to Hawaii for the weekend. We want the woman to put some initiative down too. I'm not saying she pay for every trip or pay for the whole trip, but if she bought plane tickets to Hawaii for a weekend or something like that and just showed initiative, that would pretty much be the icing on the cake.
If we don't say what we're doing, nothing is done. And that's a fact.
That's
See,
true.
that's the shit, because we have guys on our podcast talking about that they want to be like the man of the house. They want to be the providers. They don't want their women to do basically shit. They don't want that.
70
So, I mean,
but
like,
that-
you guys.
But that's cool.
Where they
But
at?
what that got to do with what that got to do with you being spontaneous? Making a day for me. Okay, yeah, you handle the bills. You do this. You do that. Okay, babe, let me massage your back. Let me do this.
I do
Some off
feel
the top of
like
your head.
Of course.
If you're doing all that, yeah, especially if I ain't got nothing else going
Of
on,
course.
I can't. I mean, there's why
Listen,
not?
guys say this all the time, right? Because let's say, for example, if you go on a date, right? Guys are normal, they pay for the date 9 times out of 10, right? But when a woman actually makes that gesture, what we always say, when a woman even makes the gesture, it actually shows some type of like investment. Like, I actually care about this. I'm not just using it for a free meal or a free event. Like, you know what I mean? I actually care enough to go
when
out
they
my
fake
pocket.
it? When they fake it or when they
Shit, I'll take
I mean,
that.
I'll take the
still.
figure. At least it shows some intent. Like, you know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
even
Like,
fake it. I ain't gonna lie.
At least reach for the wallet and be like, oh, you know what I mean?
I'm calling your bluff if you fake it. Like, I'm calling your bluff. Oh, you got this? Like,
yeah. So I mean, I don't.
but what I was gonna say is, like, even if y'all 50-50 in a relationship, right? And your husband is still making like, oh babe, let's go on vacation. I plan the vacation to do this. Why you can't plan the next one? You feel me?
Well, I can't relate.
Oh.
Wow.
See, they don't want to fly nobody out. But yeah, I mean, you can see that a lot of these sisters just aren't willing to put in the work. They just don't have or know what it takes to keep brothers happy. And shout out to the Daily Rap crew for basically putting these women on game and letting them know kind of what what men's needs are in this day and age, and what we expect or require, or, you know, just would like to see some type of initiative being taken out by the women, because a lot of these women are clueless and they don't go to any forums to learn. They just think that everything's supposed to come to them and the man is supposed to do everything for them, and they just lay down on their back, okay? But anyways, man, you already know what it is. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship questions to the email down below. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Reclaim your throne.